up?
I'm ready, man. It's been a week.
TK's in the house. Teddy's in the house.
Been a morning, been a week.
Scotty M's in the house.
Why has it been a week?
Ben's in the house.
Been a week. It's only Monday now.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
You go.
You killed it last week, though.
Good week. Good week.
You were on top of the world.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're live. Woo, are we live? We're here in Boca Podcast Junkie Studios. Scott Matthews riding the ship today with my captains right next to me here, guys. Week 8, unbelievable. We were just talking about football like it was like yesterday. We were in 8 weeks of college football. Almost 2/3 of the season is over, almost right at 2/3 of the season. And week 7 of the NFL. And we are ready for a big show today. I'm going to warn you guys right now, grab the pens and papers because I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of stuff coming your way from all of us. Let me introduce you to my partner in crime, the one and only, my man, Teddy Brooks from the Sports Prophets. Teddy, what's up?
What's up, Scotty? What's up, T? What's up to the great audience out there? Guys, listen, I'm fired up. We went 4-2 on the show last week with my picks.
Great job, Teddy. Beat me.
Trying to keep this going here. I know, well, TK beat us all. He went 4-1. So
you beat me with that Oregon game.
Oh, that's right. You went against.
Hey, we both like the.
Indiana's the real deal, baby.
Yeah.
Indiana is the real deal. But hey, listen, we got a big show. I just want to say one thing before we get this show off. I provide nothing but love and positivity to all the people out there that are in the field that we're in, which is the handicapping sports consulting space. I don't bash other companies. I try to uplift other companies because the only competition is the sports book.
That's it. I don't know why guys even want to waste their time. I mean, just go on with your life, guys.
And I'm not going to say their names because they don't deserve the promotion.
They don't have the hair like me and Scotty, man. They got to bash us out.
Well, man, I don't have the hair either, so
you got the beard.
I got the beard though to make up for it. That's right.
What they call it, fear the beard.
That's it. Here's my boy right here, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. 1 week after his birthday, he's with us. TK in the house.
Yeah, I had a great week on my birthday. Appreciate the cake over there, Ben. Man, I went out with the bang on Sunday night. I'm back. The birthday weekend of the month continues here. Closed out NFL Sunday, a perfect 3-0 for the VIP players. Shaky start to the week, but I'm ready for a big weekend here.
So before we go on, where was the big birthday party at last week?
Went down and went to dinner, had a little Italian dinner at Vignetto's, went out afterwards to the whiskey bar, had a good time.
Okay.
And
I love Vignetto's.
Yeah, Vignetto's, man, had
good
the
stuff.
Farm.
Good stuff.
Is there one up here?
Plantation, I think.
That's the one I know about. I think there's a second
one in Weston.
Weston, that's the one.
They closed the one in Weston.
Yeah, they did.
That's a great restaurant.
Yeah.
Great meatballs, man. Better than Monterano's, I think.
The guy that owns the place is a really nice guy, Frank.
Very nice.
I've known him for a while.
He comes around, greets everybody.
Yep. Does great service.
I think you're thinking Joe. He's the other guy, too.
Oh, maybe.
I'm not sure. Well,
I went to another really good restaurant, Dania Point Sirocco. It's a Lebanese restaurant. Really cool. The owner comes out. Same thing. Owner comes out. Nice to meet you.
There you go.
Very.
You didn't know who you were? Come on.
No, he's not a sports bettor.
Oh.
Only people who bet on sports know who I am.
It's funny. I'll tell a quick story before we jump in. I was picking up some food at the deli in the morning, a breakfast place, and the guy must have recognized me on Instagram. He says, "Aren't you the guy that does the sports picks? Who do you like today?" I was like, I don't know if I want to even say anything to the guy because if God forbid I lost, next time I go in there, my food might.
Did I tell you about the time I was getting the turkey last Thanksgiving?
Delaware Chicken. We both had that customer.
Yeah,
the cop.
I was picking up a turkey at Delaware Chicken. Police officer was it was crazy. It was the day before Thanksgiving. Police officer, same thing. He goes, "Who do you like tonight?" I look at him.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, "You must watch my videos." But yeah,
better than registration and driver's license. Right?
You know what he said to me? He goes, "Anytime you're in Hollywood, you have any problems, give me a call. Here's my number.
Oh, cool.
I'll take care of it for you."
All right, there you go. You got a what do they call that? Free pass.
Free pass.
I'll be going there again, man. Delaware's Thanksgiving coming up soon.
I'll be there in a couple weeks.
Yeah, and the stone crab season started today.
Oh, October 1st. No, October 15th or 1st.
Today.
Yeah.
October 15th.
All right, guys, let's get focused because they're waiting out there. I know they're waiting after, especially the great job you guys did. I was down a game last week, so I'm going to bust my ass to come back this week strong. I got a lot of games I'm looking at. Just a quick recap if you guys want to talk a little bit about college football. I mean, Teddy made a great point on Indiana looked great. They controlled that game. They really shut Oregon down. I didn't think that would happen, but you know what the coach says? I win, and he does win.
Google me.
Yeah, is that it? Google me, I win?
Yeah, I win, Google me.
Any surprises? I mean, Bama looked great again on the road. Kind of controlled that game. It got a little hairy at the end there, but 5 wins in a row for Bama, and Ty Simpson is just looking pretty damn good running that offense. You see any surprise last week for you guys? Penn State, they fired the coach.
I was about to say Penn State.
What about that, huh?
James Franklin gone.
Debacle.
You called it though a couple weeks ago. He doesn't get the job done.
No,
couldn't get the job done in big games. His big game record was absolutely atrocious. I was looking at it. He's not good. He's not good.
How about Florida State, man? They go down again. Was that 3 games in a row? Florida State dropped.
So much hype about them at the beginning of the season, and now they're 3-3. How quick does things change? You're on top of the world, then you go against Miami, and then the wheels fall off the bus. Now you're
real quick. Early, a couple already questions. OPP says it's going too fast. He's starting to get depressed. I agree with you, OPP. This goes way too fast. Pete Thomas. I don't want to jump, but Pete Thomas. What's going on with the Blue Jays?
What's going on with the Blue Jays?
They got no pitching.
I think they're running into a team that's just way too good.
There you go.
I just think the Mariners, their bats, they're coming together at the right time. Their bats are hot.
About baseball a little later in the show.
And we'll get back to baseball later.
Yeah, definitely.
OPP, we already got to him. Pete Thomas, do you guys see the Eagles turning it around?
That's a tough matchup. I'm going to talk about that.
Yeah,
once
we'll get into all that, guys. Give us a little bit of time here.
I think someone's looking for you, Teddy.
Yep, it's my guy Billy the Beard calling me.
There
I'm going to have to text him and tell him I'm in the middle of the podcast.
All right, well, listen, NFL last week, Dolphins screwed it up again. I don't know if they screwed it up, but unbelievable. They come down, they get that great drive to go up. They go up in the game, and then they let them come down with, what was it, like 40 seconds left?
They can't do that with Herbert.
It's unbelievable.
Man.
It just shows you, and I've been talking about this, good teams find ways to win, and bad teams find ways to lose.
Dolphins it's probably going to win this weekend, though. They're playing lonely Browns here this week.
I don't know about that. They got to go to the dog pound. They're not playing here. They're playing there.
Playing in Cleveland, but still, man.
They both need a win.
Both suck. 1-5.
So let me ask you this, guys. I got to ask you, talking about Dolphins. If the Dolphins get beat up in this game and look terrible, is this the final straw for the Mike McDaniel bandwagon? What's you thinking, T?
I think he should have been gone 2-3 weeks ago. I didn't even think he.
Well, he's not gone. I want to know what you're thinking if he loses this week.
Might as well
badly.
keep him on, man. Might as well keep him on. 1-5. What are they going to do? They're not going to go anywhere.
You know what I think?
Well, I would like James Franklin.
I think they should change the quarterback before they change the coach. Really? I think that Mike McDaniels runs a quality offense. He's I wouldn't call him an offensive genius, but he's smart offensively.
Okay.
And I'd like to see what he can do with a quarterback that can actually throw the ball down the field. Tua's not a good quarterback. Tua's not even top 15, in my opinion.
But you got to look at, too, the coach. I told Scott the other day, had some videos on there, had some friends down there at Moxie's right after the game. Hour after the game, he's at the Las Olas.
Who?
The coach,
McDaniel?
Hitting on Las Olas an hour after the game.
Oh, I wonder if he's off the wagon. He was an alcoholic that quit.
He probably went out for dinner. What's the big deal?
For lunch.
He might be back.
How many coaches have to go out with their family or their friends after a game? I don't think that's anything unique.
No. I mean, hey, if I have a bad night with my picks, I'm not going to sit in my house in a cocoon. I'm going to,
So, what? Any surprises so far in the NFL at this point? You see, I mean, the Colts.
Buffalo, man. I don't understand what's going on with Buffalo.
They look banged up. Josh Allen looked terrible the other night. He looked like he was a deer in the headlights. And that Falcon defense, wow, they played unbelievable. They stopped him on every crucial situation from keeping that ball alive. I tell you, the Falcons look pretty damn good in that game. The quarterback is, he's good enough. He's good enough, Penix, to keep the game going. But that defense and that running game of Atlanta's pretty damn good.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson. Yeah. Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Drake London, their receiver. They got a good team there. They're quality. I like what I'm seeing there.
Yeah. They got a tough one coming up this week.
I'm surprised that Kirk Cousins is not a starting quarterback. Just thinking of the Falcons,
they're winning with the other guy.
I know. I'm saying they should move Cousins. I mean, there's a lot of teams that could use him right now.
Well, what happens if he gets hurt? They need somebody.
That's true.
The players in the NFL come in and out of the lineup.
A lot of injuries this year, right?
Yeah, we got one team that hasn't won a game this year. New York Jets, man. JTS. They can't get a win, man. Cannot get a win. They're overseas, can't get the win.
It's not like they're that bad. I mean, they just, like I said, hard luck. They lost to the Dolphins. They could have won that game. Look at what happened last week in London. They had a shot to win that game as well. They've had shots to win games. They had a shot, I think, against the opening game. They had a shot too. I mean, they're just finding, like I said, the old adage: bad teams find ways to blow games.
And New England, man, that's a surprise for me. New England, man, they're just playing 7-point favorites this weekend going against Tennessee.
Drake May, baby.
New England, man, are playing some great football.
No sophomore jinx there, Teddy.
Giants playing Denver this weekend. That's going to be a good game.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll talk about the NFL.
Going on.
We'll talk about the NFL just a couple minutes. I want to kick it off with some marquee matchups. I'm going to talk about it. Let's see if you guys have any opinions. There's 5 of them that are considered the top rated games. I'll just run them quick. Then you guys have any opinions? Love to hear it. You got number 10 LSU going against number 17 Vandy. That should be an interesting game. Both teams 5-1, and only losses towards undefeated teams. Vandy lost. They lost to Bama, and the only loss LSU had was against Ole Miss. Then you got another marquee matchup. Teddy probably likes this one, I'm sure. Ole Miss, his favorite coach, going against Georgia, number 5. Against number 9. Ole Miss 6-0. Can't ask for a better start than that. Against Georgia 5-1. Tough game to play in Georgia. And another marquee matchup, number 11, Tennessee goes to Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide, baby. I know Yates is out there. You probably love hearing that. Playing against Bama, who's won 5 straight games in a row, 5-1. Bama's a 7.5-point favorite in this game. And 2 other ones, marquee matchups. Number 23, Utah. Versus number 15, BYU. BYU is a dog at home, fellas. They are 6-0. I want to get some opinions if you have any on that. And the final one is number 20, USC, going against the Fighting Irish and Notre Dame. Started at 0-2, rolled off the last 4 straight. And Notre Dame is a 9.5-point favorite in this game. Guys, any of those 5 games you're looking at?
Actually not. I'm not looking at
I'm on 2 of them, baby.
Man.
I'm on 2 of them. I'm fired up.
Come on, T.
I'm fired up.
Jeez. All right. Well, I'm going to go to Teddy.
All right. So Josh Yates goes, the lane train rolls through Georgia this weekend. I have a feeling Teddy's going to agree. Josh, you know me well, buddy. Listen, I don't know if Ole Miss is going to win this game. They're 7.5-point dogs.
Yeah.
You give me a touchdown and a half with Lane Kiffin and the lane train and that Ole Miss offense. Listen, guys, this is going to be a close matchup, a great game.
You think it's going to be close?
I think it's going to be a close matchup. I think,
and
even if I can get that half a point, that's 7.5, and to the haters out there that hate on us moving some points around, this one's for you.
Yeah.
But if I could get that 7.5, I like that.
You ever see an undefeated team? I mean, don't forget, at this point in time, a 6-0 team ranked 5th in the nation getting 7.5
That's
points.
what I'm saying. It is weird. It is a head scratcher.
Right?
It's a little fishy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a head scratcher. But, I mean, maybe the odds makers think Georgia's going to roll here. Maybe they do.
Well,
but I think Ole Miss has been kind of underestimated. Even last year when they had Jackson Dart and they were rolling, I think they were a little bit disrespected last year. They did have some really bad games, but I can't not take 7.5 points with a team like Ole. I just can't not do it. I have to.
No problem.
And then I'm on another one of those games too, Scotty.
Let's do it.
That LSU Vandy game.
Okay.
Vandy goes into LSU.
No, the other way around.
It's
LSU is playing.
That's what I mean. LSU goes into Nashville. Right. Guys, let me tell you a couple things. Number 1, 2 years ago, would you ever imagine that Vanderbilt would be 3-point favorites over LSU? No, you would not imagine that. That's number 1. Number 2, LSU plays pretty poorly at home.
They're playing on the road.
You're right. LSU plays poorly on the road. They don't play poorly at home at all.
Maybe they're changing this game around for you. They'll put in LSU.
I'm a little too fired up right now.
Go ahead.
But here's what I'm thinking. The odds makers are taking a real stand here. Okay. The odds makers think that Vandy's the move here. Otherwise, they wouldn't make them favorites. LSU has shown strong defense. But, listen, they beat South Carolina 20-10 last week. A lot of people think they should have beaten them a little bit bigger. So you got a Division II transfer from Ole Miss and LSU. Ole Miss put up 480 yards on LSU. I don't think the defense is as good as we think. I think that Diego Pavia and this Commodores offense, I think they can get the job done here. I'm taking Vanderbilt on the money line.
Oh, wow. I love it. We're going to have a disagreement, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it.
Out of the box. Let me give you a couple of factors here. You mentioned the first one. Great defense, LSU. When I say great, 5th in the nation at this point in time. Going against a great offense. I get it, in Vandy. But when we saw that, when Vandy's great offense went against Bama, they didn't look so great on offense. I think this offense is going to cause, the defense of LSU is going to cause fits for Vandy. I like the line. I'm not going to leave any game on 2.5. I don't care what the guys out there say. Oh, you're buying numbers, Meanwhile, if you win a high percentage of games, who cares about buying numbers? You're still making money at the end of the day. I like LSU in this spot. I'd get this line up to 3.5, no doubt about it. This is a live dog. I think that defense is going to outsmart that offense. And I could see the only loss for Vandy was Bama. I get it. But the only loss for LSU was in a close game against Ole Miss, who's undefeated. So it's almost like a mulligan right there for both of them. I think LSU finds a way to win this game. I think they're better. They're the better of the two at this point in time.
My only argument to that would be if that LSU's defense is so good, this Trinidad Chamblis put up, like I said, 480 yards. He's a Division II transfer.
What was the score of the game? It
was a close game. I mean, it was a touchdown game, something like that?
I don't know. I'm saying if it was like a blowout and they were just letting them throw the ball.
No. It was a close game, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But there we go. We got a disagreement, ladies and gents. So those are my only two from those big five.
Okay. You guys are talking Saturday football, man. We got Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, he wanted to cover the premier games first.
Yeah, the marquee.
What, Delaware, Jacksonville State? That's not a premier matchup.
I have that one on my Instagram, guys. Go check it out. That Delaware.
That's on ESPN tonight, man.
You're
a primetime matchup.
You're 100% right. I jumped over it. Who do you like in the game, guys? We're gonna turn it back.
Back up.
We're going back to
the truck.
We're gonna back it up to Wednesday. And there's a game tonight that T's on. I'm not touching anything on this Wednesday, these two games. T, who are you looking at?
Well, this is my free play going out on Instagram here today. Delaware, Jacksonville State, man. I'm going to take Jacksonville State. They're 3-3. They're getting 3.
0-6?
They're 3-3.
3-3. Right.
They're plus 3.5 points. Well, 3 points. I buy it up to 3.5. Jacksonville State, man, 7-0 their last 7 straight up at home. And they are 5-0 their last 5 against the spread on Wednesdays. This is Wednesday night football, man. They're playing on ESPN tonight. They're going to step it up. I'm going to take Jacksonville State, make them plus 3.5 tonight. Little Wednesday night action there for you.
Jack State?
Jack State.
Wow, see, I'm on Delaware on my Instagram channel.
Yeah, Jacksonville State, man, they play great at home. 7-0 their last 7 at home.
We could both win, though. I gave them out on the money line.
I think, you got the right move there. I like Delaware on the money line myself. I think Delaware's going to win that game, but by hook or crook. So I'll money line it. Teddy made us good move, minus 148 to 150.
On top of the lines, probably going to get mad at you for money lining. Oh, what are you, crazy? Or money lining in college football?
Who cares what he thinks?
Oh, I'm going to be ripping on that guy. And he didn't even come at me. But when you come at one of my boys, I come at you.
Where's Zach Smacks? Is he in here today?
I have not seen Zach yet. He must be busy.
He called me last night, and right before a hockey game he was winning.
Oh, he's beautiful, ain't he? He's like the mush. I swear, he called us up. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm looking good in the Seattle game." Within 1 minute, not even a minute of game time, the other team beat them. They scored, and it was I don't know. They were down. Know how they scored. They were down. They came back and tied
Was it Kraken? The Seattle Kraken?
Yeah, I got up. I went to the bathroom. They were down. They were up 4-3. Next thing I know, it was 5-3.
Yeah, no, it was, they went into OT.
Oh, they 5-4. I knew it was a loss.
All right, so guys, I apologize. I jumped around there. We went right to Saturday. There's games Thursday. Is anybody looking? Not NFL. We're going to jump to NFL from Thursday on. Anything on Thursday night in college football you're looking at, guys?
No.
Okay. I got something on Thursday, man. I'm firing away every day.
Listen to TK. I love it,
fired away every day last week. I'm going to fire it away.
Weekday warrior.
I love it.
Warrior, man. These guys want some stuff. And we got this Tulsa East Carolina game. Current line, East Carolina 17-54. It opened up at 16.
I don't know.
I'm going to jump on Tulsa.
These shit teams, I tell you.
I'm going to take Tulsa plus the 17, make them plus 17.5. Tulsa, man, they play well against this team. 6-1 their last 7 against the spread against East Carolina. East Carolina not playing good against the spread. 3-10-1 their last 14 against the West Division. That's not the reason I use it. I just like throwing a little stats out there.
Who do you like?
I like Tulsa. I'm going to take the points in this game.
The dog?
I think East Carolina wins the game by 10 to 12 points in this one.
Yeah.
Too many points, man. Tulsa. Too many points. I'll make a plus 17.5. Take another dog barking. A dog on Wednesday night, a dog on Thursday night.
All right.
I might have another dog on Friday night where my record's killing it, Teddy, on Friday nights.
All right, hold on. Let's move it. Let's move in that direction. We got Friday night. We got 4 games on tap.
Two top 25 teams, too.
I'm checking these matchups. So just want to see if you guys we got an interesting game right in our backyard down here in South Florida. Louisville, who's interesting. They can match up and they can come to play, but they're coming to play a beast, number 2 team in the nation. And that beast is minus 13.5 points in the U at a 51.5 total. Anybody looking at that game?
I'm looking at it, but it's going to be going on my private service, man. This is going to be a humdinger going on Friday night.
All right, because Friday I usually I got
another one on Friday. Don't worry, I got more action on Friday night.
Another marquee matchup Friday night. You got Nebraska finally jumped into the top 25 this week. I don't know. They squeaked by last week. They kind of hurt me last week. I had them at 5.5. They won by 3 against Maryland. Couldn't pull away. That pick 6 destroyed me. We were going in, and then they intercepted and ran the other way. That's a 14-point swing. But you got the Nebraska minus 8.5, 46.5 on the road, guys, against the 4-2 team Minnesota. Anybody looking at that game?
I am. I'm all over that game. This is Minnesota has a decent defense, but this Nebraska offense, they're sharp, they're balanced, they get it done in the air and on the ground, but especially in the air with this Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Especially in the air with this Dylan Raiola. This guy is the real deal. He might think he's Patrick Mahomes. People say he walks, talks, dresses like Mahomes, but hey, as long as he's getting what he's getting done, I don't care. Mm-hmm. I think that the Minnesota defense could bring some pressure on him, but I don't think it's going to affect him. I think that this Nebraska red zone offense, if you look at it, they have a very high touchdown percentage in the red zone, which is why I like them -7 here. I think they win this one by 10+, maybe even 2 touchdowns.
Are you buying it to 7?
Is it at 7.5?
I got 8.5. What do you see?
I see 7.5s right now.
Yeah, I didn't see any 8.5s on this one. Let me take a little quick peek here, though. Scotty.
Drop down.
I'm gonna buy. If it's at 7.5, I'm gonna buy it to 7.
You made an interesting point. There's a couple of key points here. Tremendous passing attack, 290 yards a game for Nebraska. Much stronger, obviously, than Minnesota. And Minnesota doesn't have much of a running game at all. Terrible running game, one of the worst in the country, actually. So you got a strong passing attack against a weak running game. The difference average is tremendously way off. You got 41 points a game. Nebraska's averaging. The other side is averaging 27 points. They're both pretty close on defense, 19 versus 21 allowing a game. I'm not going to touch this game if that line keeps dropping because I hate that. It happened last week, too, with Nebraska. If they bet against them, it seems like they're not covering. When they bet on them, it seems like it works better. So I'm gonna chill on that game for Friday night.
Speaking of lines moving, I had a game yesterday, South Alabama, and it was at 7. I got it in at 6.5. And right before game time, the line jumped to 8.5, 9 on some books. And I got so excited. I'm like, yes, I got this thing in at 6.5. I'm a lock, and the game lost. So
some line moves work.
They did go up by 8, and then he let them come down and score. So, did you watch the game?
No, I did not.
They actually were covering.
They were covering till the end
in that game. Yep.
Wow! Did you have? It looked like you had them too. I knew it. I could tell. Night. Yeah, that was one of my bigger plays, and I just woke up to see that would they lose? They win by 1 or they lose by 1?
They lost by 1. They missed a field goal, and the other team came down and kicked a field goal.
Wow.
Well, we got a big board of games on Saturday. I got a bunch here.
I got my Friday night game.
Oh,
I teach Ted. He's all over. We can bust in on him.
I will say,
I don't know what's going on.
In his defense, maybe he's trying to make you some money because our boy Josh Yates goes, I think TK is going to get smart and start selling that Friday lock instead of giving it on the show.
I still got another Friday. I got 2 games on Friday. I'm like,
is anybody out there asking any questions?
I'm bringing them. I got my eye.
You got it?
We got a only question lately is any hockey locks, but we
love the hockey.
Yeah, we got to get through football first.
One thing about hockey, how about this New York Rangers? I'm not going to get into this. Obviously, we'll talk about Rangers. 3 home games, no goals scored. They can't score a goal in their own building.
Yeah.
No, the Panthers don't look much better
they
either.
Got shut out 3 straight games.
Panthers have been winning, but they lost the other night.
3-1. How do you
3-1. They played 3 of the shittiest teams in the NFL and barely beat
them. Oh, TK, don't upset me over here.
I've been rooting for the Panthers. I rooted for them the other night, man.
You got to understand something.
They need Barkov. They need to get some guys. They need to get replacements.
You got to let me finish. When teams are playing against the Panthers, they're all getting up sky high for them. So it doesn't matter if they're shitty or not. They're going to come with
they're going to play their best
A+ game to try to beat the Panthers.
You can't admit just the Panthers.
So it doesn't matter as long as they're winning.
Their line does not look good right now.
I don't know.
I haven't watched any yet. I'm waiting. But listen,
they play back to back.
They never start well. They always finish well.
They played tonight too. They played tonight, the Panthers. But I'm going to give you my Friday night light winner. I got to give Yates my Friday night winner going there. this North Carolina-California game. I'm jumping on this one. The line's 10-47.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to jump on North Carolina. I'm going to take the 10. I'll make it 10.5. Carolina, horrible against the spread. 3-7 their last 10 games, or 1-4 their last 5 games against the spread at home. My numbers got California winning by like 3 to 5 points. I'm going to take the 10.5. I'm going to jump on North Carolina. Belichick will get a nice cover. He probably won't get the win, but if he does, it's a bonus. But take the points to North Carolina plus the 10.5. Get paid with the dog on Friday night.
Okay, I'm not going to argue on that one. I don't like the game to be either way. So you've been red hot. How can I go against you on a Friday night?
Friday nights, man. That's
Teddy, nothing on that, right?
I actually like that play. I was leaning.
In trouble now.
I was leaning between that and my Nebraska play, and I went with Nebraska. But I like that play.
Yeah, I think Nebraska, if they show up on offense, I think they're too much. But, it's a tough number. It was 8.5. I saw that earlier, but it's dropping. I'm surprised they went down a full point. All right, well, that's it. So you got TK's Friday night special, guys. Jot it down. The man has been absolutely
on Friday nights
on fire. All right, let's talk about Saturday, man, because there's so many games. We touch base on some of the marquee games. I actually have another marquee game that I'm liking, plus a few other games on Saturday. Are you ready for the Saturday board?
I'm ready. I got one play for you guys on Saturday. Guys, it's not a marquee matchup, but it's going to be a nice winner for me.
Okay, let's do it.
Are you ready? I'm going to jump on it right now. Washington State, Virginia. Right now the line is 17.5 and 56.5. Another dog for you. I'm going to jump on Washington State. Washington 6-0 their last 6 games played in Week 8. Washington State 4-1 their last 5 against the spread following a bye week. Again, that's not the reason why I'm using this game. My numbers have this game, and I'm looking at the stats right now on my sheet. I got Washington State losing this game by 10 points here, according to my power ratings. They're getting 17.5. Jump on another dog with Washington State and get paid on Saturday. Game goes at 6:30 Eastern time. Another dog, roof, barking. I gave out all dogs so far this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
It's a big number.
Three dog, big number.
But Virginia's playing good football, though. Came off a big win last.
They're playing good football, 5-1.
Yeah, and they beat.
Too many points. Their
only loss. They lost a close game to NC State, I believe, this year. Other than that, they'd be undefeated right now. All right, that's it.
That's all. The rest of my games are going on my service.
Teddy, I got a bunch of games on Saturday. I hope you can keep up with me.
I got one more. I mean, I already gave 2. I already gave 2. The Ole Miss and the Vandy.
I got a few. I'm loving this.
I gave 2 already. I got one more for you. This Washington-Michigan game. A year ago, this would be... Are you on this one?
I'm on it.
A year ago, this would be like this would be a huge implication game, and now it's not so much. But these are still 2 strong, powerful teams. This Michigan defense, it concerns me what I'm seeing from them. I'm not liking it at all. After multiple years of being a very good, stellar defense, they let USC run all over them, which was very concerning. And then this Washington offense. Guys, let's look at this. They're 11th in success rate, 10th in passing success rate, 6th in third down, 3rd and 4th down, and 17 in points per drive. This is a top 20 offense in every single category. I think it's going to be a competitive matchup. Once again, I think 7 points is too much here. I think it's at 6 right now.
6.5.
On top of the line, don't hate us for it. I'm moving this sucker to 7. And I'm taking Washington plus 7.
Oh, screw him. I'm going plus 7.5. I'm loving Washington in this game, guys. I'm telling you right now, Michigan laid an egg last week. They like Teddy said, USC ran all over them, threw all over them. Every time they needed a first down, they got a first down, whether it was 4th and 1 or 4th and 21 or 3rd and 21, whatever the case may be. They just found ways to keep the ball. I didn't like the way the Michigan played. I didn't like the way they played the week before against Wisconsin. They kind of only scored 24 points. This Washington team, let me tell you something a little bit. This quarterback, Desmond Williams, he's pretty damn good. This guy's a pretty damn strong quarterback. I think they come in. They're averaging 39 points a game. They're only allowing 20 points a game against them. Look at Michigan is averaging 29 a game, and they're allowing 19. I think this is a live dog, man, barking like big time. This is like one of those big husky dogs barking like a German Shepherd, or what do they call it, those St. Bernards. This is not like a little poodle bark. This is a big bark. And I think Washington is alive in this game.
Isn't that funny because their mascot's a husky?
There you go. Right. Exactly. A big-ass husky. And I like Washington in this game, definitely. And I also like another dog. on Saturday. I'm looking at dogs. Great. Wow.
Same as me. I gave out all dogs so far.
Yeah, I like SMU against Clemson. I know Clemson won their last game or so. I think SMU's a live play in this game. 9.5. Here we go. Listen to this. Going to 10 or 10.5 plus. I want to move that number to double digits. I like SMU in this game. I think they have a shot to play with Clemson, no doubt about it. And they had a neutral component. SMU beat Syracuse. Clemson lost to Syracuse. And if you want to weigh that out, it doesn't really matter to me, but that is the neutral component of both teams played this year. Clemson averaging 26 points a game. They're allowing 18 points a game. The other side's averaging 34 points a game. They're allowing 22 a game. I think this is a live dog. I think if SMU comes in right, if they show up, they got a shot because I think their offense can keep them in the game against Clemson. So grab the double digits, get that line to plus 10 or 10.5. If it's not a big difference between 10 or 10.5, jump to the 10.5 and make that game count. SMU. Boom. And what else? I had one more, believe it or not. I like Utah over BYU on the money line. I think this Utah team, BYU 6-0. I mentioned that earlier. I just think this Utah team can beat this team in the right spot. They're making them 3.5 on the road against a team that's 6-0. No rhyme or reason for that, fellas. I don't care what it is. Utah's 3-0 on the road. They know how to win on the road. They got a good team. They got a good, solid coaching staff. They got good players. They can match up with BYU. You got the 23rd team in the nation versus the 15th. I'll money line this game. Utah, money line. That's it. Boom.
I like that also.
I'm done.
I like
How's
Utah
that, T?
also.
I've been done. No 50-unit plays?
No. I can't give out 50 units anymore. They're all,
Let me get a video of it.
Hey, let's just address it, Scotty. What do you mean when you say if I'm 100, if I have a few thousand to bet with, and I typically bet $50-$100 a game, what do you think I should be putting on a 50-unit play?
300 on your 50-unit play if I'm betting $50. It's pretty damn hot lately.
Yeah, well, right. And the funny thing is, they're 11-3 in the last 14, which is real. I mean, I have them up in the videos before they go, obviously, and guys are buying them. I can't just say I'm winning them.
How much is a 50-unit play?
$24.
How come you charge me 50?
But seriously, what do you recommend?
I sold
people?
you two of them. That's why.
What do you recommend we bet on them, Scotty?
I tell guys to be honest, they're not games. If you're playing $1,000 a game, let's say you're an average player, I'd say you play like $300 to $500 on a 50-unit play. Okay. And a 50-unit play is just something that I created based on things I look at versus a 10-unit play or a 20-unit play or 30. I don't like going all the way up the ladder with all these different units amounts if I really don't have to. So I made one key play. I put it out maybe once a week. I label it as 50 units. And if I want to tell people to buy points, that's the way it is, man. Either you do it or you don't have to do it.
And if you got a problem, don't fucking watch. Go watch. There's a million people to watch on social media. Go watch something else, Andy. Anyway, here's what I would say to that. What I would say is if the plays are winning, I don't care what you call them. I don't care if you call them MacBook plays, okay? If they're winning plays, they're winning plays. You got to differentiate yourself from somebody else, right? Every company has a different name.
Right.
So, hey
listen,
like,
I don't mind.
How do you rate your game?
The name of my company is called The Sports Prophets, and it's a play on words. It's prophet, like someone who can see the future. And I had people one time saying that I was insulting their religion for my company name. So, listen, you're never going to please all the people all the time, and there's always going to be someone that doesn't like you and doesn't like what you're doing, but screw them.
It is what it is.
And I rate my plays. I rate them regular baseline bet, 2x bet, and 3x bet. So if we're betting 100 a game, and I say I like this one 2x, that means go 200, or I like this one 3x, that means go 300.
I do mine 3, 4, 5. It's just like counting.
It's pretty much the same as
like counting cards. When you get a running count and it's +2, you're going 2 units. You got +3, you're going 3 units. +4, you're going 4 units, 5.
Yeah.
Just like counting cards, man.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
And again, I only put it out maybe once a week. It's not something I'm doing 7 days a week, and then it gets overbearing. I do it once in a while. That's the way I like to do it. It's a game I feel hits certain criteria levels for my online guys that follow me. for my crowd that's following me on social media. It's not meant for guys to bet 10,000 or 5,000, thousands of dollars. It's a game,
You guys want to answer some questions before we get into NFL?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thursday night NFL, by the way.
A lot of people want to know about these Brewers, man. I got multiple people asking, will the Brewers fight back? Will the Brewers come back?
I don't think
I just think the Dodgers are too good.
Yeah, but 200 minus 200 this next game might be a sweep.
You know what the funny thing is? The home fans can't get excited.
They were excited.
They're 0-4.
Yeah, but they were excited. What does this mean?
0-4, both series.
When they hit the ball, every time they get on base, they're raising their hands. Freeman and all them.
I have no idea.
You watch the games; they're all raising their hands. You got to watch it if you watch it.
Is that like a victory signal?
I don't know. How about Seattle? They were calling the guy Raleigh, picking the signals off and relaying them by swinging his arm. He knew a fastball was coming when he was on second base. He was telling the batter what pitch was coming.
Cal Raleigh was telling
the batter that thing. If he waved his left arm, it was a changeup. If he was waving his right, it was a fastball.
Okay, so what?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Houston did it all them years. What's the difference?
Well, they did it with technology. Mm-hmm. He's doing it because he's experienced. He's a cat. He can pick up a signal. It's up to him if he relays it to his guy. I mean,
hey, listen,
is he doing anything wrong?
You know what he's doing? He's just trying to get the edge.
Yep.
He's just trying to get the edge. That's all.
Perfect lead-in, Teddy. I love it. I love it. Good lead-in. All right. Listen, any other questions coming in?
No, we just had like 3 questions about the Brewers. Josh Yates likes UNC. We got people wanting to know. OPP says, I need one more play for tonight. Help me out.
That's TK.
He's
the weekday special.
Man. I gave out the Jacksonville State.
And he's looking for a hockey lock OPP. So I haven't really looked. There's only 4 hockey games today. So whenever there's like not a lot of games on in a certain sport, I don't really. And plus 2 of the games are big juice.
I think table tennis comes on at midnight. Right? We could. You got a table tennis pick from?
Table tennis? I might get some cricket on here for you.
I know you were doing women's volleyball for a while.
Late at night. Volleyball.
Or Korean baseball.
Remember
that, Teddy?
Oh, yeah, during the pandemic.
Oh, my God.
During the pandemic, that was all there was.
Korean baseball, horse racing, and UFC. That's it. There was nothing else in the whole goddamn world you could gamble on at that point. But, got into that Korean baseball. I didn't know one player's name.
No, that was rough.
I couldn't say their names yet. Know their names.
A lot of the MLB players in the Korean League.
Yeah, it's a good league.
Japanese league's got a lot of American.
Japanese is a little bit better.
Let's get back to American football here. We got
NFL
Thursday night game, boys. Right in that beautiful AFC North division, I believe. That's right. The North is the middle one.
Joey Flacco.
Yes, they are the North. They used to be the Central. Now they became the North.
Pittsburgh Steelers go on the road. Aaron Rodgers, Teddy's guy. I think Teddy likes Aaron.
Love him.
There you go. Great game last week. He's going against Flacco.
Let me finish, man.
We got to interrupt you, man. They told
Why
us,
would you want to interrupt?
They all tell us to get on Scotty every all the guys say when you're on the show.
I'm going to bring the beautiful young woman around the red curtain.
She says she's coming in for football.
She's coming in for the football. There you go. I love it. All right, against the Cincinnati Bengals, 2-4. Terrible defense. Oh my God, ranked 30th in the league, allowing 30 points a game. Here we go, boys. Pittsburgh 5.5, 43.5. I'm going to start with my man Teddy Brooks. What's your thoughts, if any?
I mean, I have 2 thoughts. My first thought is I look at this game and I say Pittsburgh blows them out of the water. Okay. And then my second thought is I look at this line and I say, why are they only 5.5-point favorites? Maybe because of Flacco. I don't know. Number one interesting thing, we got 2 over 40 quarterbacks. It's only the second time.
84, right? Between the 2 of them?
It's only the second time, I think 41 and 42, so 83, yeah. Okay. It's the second time in NFL history where 2 quarterbacks over the age of 40, 2 starting quarterbacks, have faced each other. I mean, I don't know. I think we're getting a little bit of gift here with the Steelers. I don't know if I'm missing something. One thing I'll say is, the public catches on. The Dogs have been winning a lot in primetime games, and I think that's going to come to an end soon, and I think this is one of the games where it can come to an end. I think Rodgers, the Steelers team, they're firing on all cylinders, and I think they cook the Bengals here. I don't know what I'm missing in this one. Maybe you guys see something that I don't.
You know what? I wasn't going to give it out on the show.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to give it out. Fuck it. I'm going to give out. I'm putting out to my players.
Listen,
I'm going with the Bengals, man. I'm going to go back with Joey Flacco. I had him last week. I have him again this week. Steelers 1-5 their last 6 games on Thursday night. Steelers 1-4 their last 5 against the spread on the road. I'm telling you right now, watch out for Flacco, man. He's going to make it click. He didn't look bad. He didn't look bad against. He did not look bad against the Packers. That was his first game back. And he was completing some nice passes.
Yeah,
I can see him hanging. This could be a field goal game here. Another dog barking, man. Nothing but dogs I'm giving out.
Well,
and Teddy, if you notice, I'm this week 2 games Monday night, 2 underdogs, 3 games last night on Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dogs are barking. No, I agree. I agree. It has to come to an end, but I agree.
Here's the $1 million question: is Pittsburgh as good as their record? Number one, I don't know. I can't say they are because they really haven't shown me too much. They show me something, obviously, to be 4-1, and is Cincinnati just that bad? Their defense sucks. We all know that. Their offense, can they show up? If their offense shows up, Pittsburgh's not the type of team that's really goes out and blows people out. They're averaging 24 points a game, and the other side, the other side's defense is the problem. But I don't know. It's a tough number on this game. I'm staying off this Thursday night game. I just got so many better games I gave you guys, so this game doesn't really intrigue me at all. So I'm staying off it. Rodgers is playing well. He's managing them well enough that they're winning. Obviously, he's thrown 10 TDs, 3 interceptions so far this year.
You think that's all he's doing is managing? You don't think he's really?
Yeah.
Are you impressed by what you're seeing from him, from a 42-year-old guy?
I mean, I don't know. Do you use the word impressed? I expect.
Okay.
I expect a quality player of his level is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
We got a couple people in the chat here that agree with that Cincinnati with TK, and we got a question from our boy Will Flam. He's curious about 3 games, so maybe I can say what these games are, and if I don't have any of them. No. Jags versus Rams.
That's Monday.
Philly versus Vikings, and Dolphins versus Browns.
I'm not on that.
I'm not on any of those games.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, on Sunday, that is an interesting matchup, the Rams and Jacksonville, because they both have really good, solid defenses. They're off to a decent start. The only problem for me is that it's the same problem I have week to week, and I bet Seattle last week against Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, man, he finds ways to make mistakes. I mean, he's either dynamite or he's explosive in the opposite direction. Stafford's just been really, really consistent. 12 TDs, 2 interceptions, thrown almost 1,700 yards. I mean, they both have the same record. Both have good defense. I think Jacksonville has a shot in this game as a live dog. I'm going to do what I love doing best because they're getting 2.5. No way I'm going to leave a game on 2.5. I'm going to move this game to 3 or 3.5. I think the dog has a shot with Jacksonville.
Where are they playing that game? It's overseas.
It's in London.
It's in London?
It's in London. I mean, the Rams, they weren't that impressive to me against the Ravens. They really weren't. They won 17-3, but that game was tight. There was no excitement in that game. I didn't see a lot of energy for that. I think they should have went in there and made a statement, taking advantage of a beat-up Baltimore team. And Jacksonville just ran into a buzzsaw with Seattle last week. They made some mistakes, cost them the game. But I think Jacksonville can bounce back. And I think they play well over there, don't they?
I was just trying to look. They usually play good over there.
Yeah, they do. That's like their second home. Right. That's like they're a big fan favorite over there.
I'll take them. I'll take a shot with Jacksonville as a dog. When they're a favorite, maybe I don't get on them. But as a dog, I'll take it to plus 3.5, and I'll jump on that. I'll jump on Jacksonville. Another dog added to the table. Man, we got a whole kennel today.
Here's what I would say about those games, Will.
Yeah, they're barking, Ben.
What I would say, and the funny thing is, you get the Huskies, they're barking. That's the funniest. Yeah. What I would say about some of those games,
the big
Will, especially the Phillies-Vikings game and the Dolphins-Browns game, I don't really like betting on games with teams that are just
I like that game, too.
Well, I don't like betting on games where teams are in disarray.
There's injuries in that game,
who's in disarray, though?
The Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins, yeah.
The Browns, they just traded their starting quarterback, brought in Dylan Gabriel. We don't know what he's doing. That's a disarray team.
Yeah.
The Eagles are in disarray.
Don't say that.
Well, I think they're in disarray.
Let's see another week or two.
I think right now they're in disarray. So that's why I stay away from games like that. Which leads me to a game that I really like because I like riding a team that's just proving themselves week after week. And I'm going to keep my foot. Scotty got me on this train a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to keep my foot on this gas pedal here. It opened up at 6. It moved to 7, the Patriots against the Titans. Talk about a team that's in disarray. The Titans are in disarray. They got all kind of issues. They just fired their head coach. The only thing that scares me about this game is teams seem to perform well that first game after they fire a head coach and bring in an interim coach. They always seem to just perform well, so that scares me a little bit. But I'm going with my brain here. The Patriots, they're just full steam ahead. Until they prove me wrong, I'm rolling with them probably every week.
That's a big number.
It is a huge number.
Actually, it just dropped.
Ball,
it just dropped. I had 7.5. Now I'm showing 6.5. What's your line on that game, New England? Live. Hello.
Oh,
he's looking at his comments again.
I was looking at the comments. New England, man, they look sharp, though. I watched that whole game.
What's the current line?
Current line is 7-42.
Okay. That's a big number to make New England on the road. I know they're playing dog
4-2 against 1-5.
Dog food with the Titans. I don't like Cam Wood. I don't know. Cam Wood is kind of scary, shaky to me. They don't really have a lot going on right now. And like Teddy said, New England's going in a real good direction. Can you believe New England is in the lead in the AFC East right now over Buffalo?
Over Buffalo. I can see them over the Dolphins.
6 games in, if someone would have told you that.
Teddy, the Patriots 4-0 over the last 4 on the road against the spread.
Yeah. That's why I'm rolling with them, man.
Tennessee hasn't covered a game this year.
Is that a big play for you, Ted?
It's my biggest NFL play.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a big number, man, but I just don't see, unless they just don't show up, unless they sleepwalk because they think they're facing a weak opponent, all things considered, all things equal, they should blow this team out.
Okay. Anything else you're looking at Sunday? Teddy?
No, that's it. Well, no, that's it. Just one.
You're getting the TK disease.
Staring
at the comments.
I got a lot of shit coming in.
We got a lot of comments.
No, so I got four. We got
to distract you guys from those comments.
We got to watch the comments.
4 college and 2 NFL.
Okay. The mighty TK.
Real quick, Jacksonville's owner also owns a soccer club in London. Got a big franchise fan base there.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know that.
They're like a favorite. Yeah, they're like one of the. They got a big fan base, definitely in London. I think they played there more than anybody, really.
They play a lot over there.
My boy Rodell. Great guy, Rodell. Shout out.
Rodell.
You guys know Rodell, too?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Rodell, you're cheating on me, man. I'm just kidding.
Rodell, what's going on, baby?
I didn't know you guys knew Rodell also. So we have similar clients, and we don't even know about it. That's awesome. Rodell wants to know Texans versus Seahawks. We got to give him what he wants. He's a client of all 3 of ours.
Well, that's a Monday night game.
I think Rodell knows what I'm going to do. Not that game, but when I put out a play, he's going to know about it firsthand.
That means you're giving.
I'm not going that game.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like that game. I can't help you on that one.
I got one for you on Sunday, though. Did you give out your game on Sunday yet?
No, I'm waiting on you. I wait last, man. I give you guys the floor.
Well, they always let the best.
I just try to keep things moving. I'm trying to keep things moving, guys. That's it. But I'm in between two tycoons over here. Oh. Go ahead. What do you got?
I got this Washington-Dallas Cowboy games right now. Washington right now is 1.5 and 55. The boys in this one, man. I'm going to jump on Dallas.
Boys.
Taking Dallas plus the 1.5.
Oh, I hate that.
Washington just can't match up with them lifetime ever. I mean, they're 1-7 their last 8 against the spread versus Dallas. 1-7 against the spread on the road versus Dallas. Cowboys show up on this one. I'm going to take Cowboys, take the points. Another dog, Teddy.
Let me ask you a question.
Another dog. I'm taking the 1.5. Dogs barking
Let me
all
ask
week
you a
long.
question. I mean, that's crazy. They're going to show up. They're
show up and
they screw things up, the Cowboys.
Dallas is at home in this one. It's going to make a big difference in this game.
Oh, they're home. Man,
they're at home in this game. They're going to step it up in this game.
Do you like Dallas minus?
I'm going to take the 1.5. Could buy it up to 3. You want to buy it up to 3?
Aren't they the favorite?
Dallas is a dog.
Okay.
Plus 1.5. You could buy it to 3 if you want. Probably don't need it.
You think they're winning outright?
I think they're going to win outright in this game. I'm taking the points.
Why don't you money line it?
I can money line it, but when I'm getting points, I'm going to take the points.
Scotty, you're taking the points. You're not money lining it. Why are you telling him the money line?
I'm not. He likes him to win outright.
I just can't. I can't bet on Dallas. I can't do it. I just can't bring myself.
Some injuries in this game.
I agree with you, Teddy. I agree with Teddy on that one.
A lot of injuries in this game.
They screwed up. Is
Daniel still hurt?
I'm checking all the latest ones that just came across the
he played his last game.
Yeah, but they say he's not like 100%, you know.
Who is in the NFL?
Oh, this is going to be a good game. Our boy Noel True, Colts versus Chargers. Man, they won every single game.
Well, I'm going to take care of them right now, all right, because I got a couple I like. You guys done?
We're done.
I'm done till Monday Night Football. I'm actually getting about Monday night, too.
All right. Let me finish for Sunday. Yeah, you got to slow it down, big guy.
You got to move your wonton soup over here.
Yeah, there you go. That's my urine sample that I just took. All right. Anyways, listen, guys, I got a couple of plays I really like on Sunday. I'm going to start with the Colts and the Chargers. I am going to take the Colts. I think they are definitely the stronger of the two teams at this point in time. Even though I'm preaching Chargers to win that AFC West, which they probably will. I just think at this point in time, I just like the way the Colts are playing. Daniel Jones is doing his job. You can't get a better running game than they have. I mean, the running back is Taylor, 603 yards on the ground. They're averaging 32 points a game. They should have won the game they lost. They made a couple of crazy mistakes in that game that cost them. So the Chargers are playing, I don't know, like a funky kind of way the last few weeks. I think when you run into a buzzsaw like this and it hasn't stopped themselves really, they're going to be a tough out. I like the Colts in this spot. What's the line? I think it's
1.
Plus 1.5. Yeah. I just make it 2, leave it at +2, and jump on the Colts plus the 2 in this game. They're 1-1 on the road. They could have been 2-0. Like I said, they really should have beat the Rams. That was a crazy fluke thing. The guy did one of those stupid things running down the field. The ball fell out before it went in the end zone. And then that last 88-yard, whatever it was.
Guys, Zach Smack has just entered the chat. He asked us to shout him out. So, because I guess he needs some free promo. Shout out, Zach.
Hey, Zach, who do you like in hockey tonight?
Wait a second. You cut me off to shout out to Zach Smacks. Are you freaking serious? Zach, no shout out normally. And you got Ben all jacked up. All right. Teddy likes Zach. I agree with him. He's a wild
He's
character.
A good kid. He's a good kid.
I told you my experience with him, like at that restaurant. We went. I'm not going to say the name of it, but the restaurant we went out for lunch one day. I went there for dinner with 2 of my buddies, and Zach said, "Where are you?" And I told him where I was at. It was a Monday night game. This kid had action going on every play of the game live. He was screaming at his phone. He was throwing his phone down. He was yelling into the phone.
Is this
action?
Is this the restaurant we were at last Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went for dinner on a Monday night, and he joined in.
Is it this Monday? 2 nights ago?
No, a week before that. This Monday.
Damn, I didn't get invited to the dinner?
I was going out with a couple of buddies of mine.
No, to lunch. You and Teddy went to lunch?
My office goes to this place. We won't say it every Friday. It's very close to us, and
we got to keep names.
Scotty hit us up and said, "Hey, I'm nearby. Are you going to go this week?"
I got lucky.
But next time we go, I'll call you, T.
I got
a little bit of a drive for you.
Have lunch with the crew at the Sports Bar, Teddy's main group. Good guys. They work hard. All right. Anyways, let's get back to. I'm getting off track with you guys today. No good. Colts. Like I said, I like that play a lot. And I'm going to jump on Minnesota against Philadelphia. Teddy mentioned something. I'm kind of agreeing with that. I see a little not playing right now. Jalen Hurts. I don't know if he's 100% or he's not 100%. I like the way Carson Wentz he's come in. He's doing his job right. They're 3-2. They're at home. I don't think Philly's much right now. I got to see how they go. I'll take Minnesota at home plus the 2 in this game. I like another dog. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
crazy.
Dogs are flying.
The dogs are. I got like a whole kennel today of all dogs. Like Minnesota in this game plus the 2. I got to see a little more out of Philadelphia. I don't know. The running game with Barkley is off. The passing game with Hurts is off. I think Wentz is, he's quality enough that he can manage the game. And I think at home with that defense, that could keep him in the game. I think mistakes will make a difference. So I like Minnesota. That's it. Boom.
What's this guy asking there, Teddy? When will you guys allow Super Chats?
Super Chats. So Super Chats is where they pay us. We put their comment on the screen. We shout them out. We talk about their comment. That's what a Super Chat is. So I told him we just started going live, so we'll start doing that soon.
How big's the check? We'll do it right now.
Nah, it's like a donation.
I'll do a shout out right now.
Guys will do $5, $2, $10.
Come on.
It's just fun.
It's fun.
It's fun stuff.
It's sort of like TikTok when you do the live on there.
Something like that.
Teddy don't get out of bed for that kind of money, guys. Come on. He's not getting out of bed for $2.
No, we'll start doing a Super Chat soon. We got to have Ben help us get that hooked up, right, Ben?
By the way, Ben, we want to go live on location. We got a couple of nice spots. We'll talk about it, but we definitely want you to take the show.
Making them work extra. You got to pay the man.
Whatever it takes, man.
We'll do it at Vixen's.
Got TK's bankroll.
Yeah.
He'll be there. Anything else, guys?
I got Monday Night Football, man. I'm ready.
TK still got Monday night.
Monday night.
Let's get it.
I never give out Monday night.
Let's roll because I want to talk a little baseball.
Well, I'm going to give out Monday Night Football. Tampa, Detroit. The line's 5.5, 52.5. I'll make it quick. It's the first time I'm using a favorite here today. I'm going to take Detroit minus the 5.5. It's going to be a blowout. Detroit is 4-1 in their last 5 games against the spread. They're 5-1 in their last 6 against the spread against the NFC South. Jump on Detroit. It's going to be an ass whipping in this game. Detroit minus a 5.5. They're going to light up Baker Mayfield in this game on Monday night.
Ooh,
Lions. Baby,
Teddy don't want to hear that.
I'm not betting against Baker.
I'm a Mayfield fan, man. You know I've been playing them every game, but they're going to light him up on Monday night.
How? They're all banged up.
It don't matter. Detroit, man. Detroit is a solid team. They're at home on Monday night. They own NFC South. They're going to do it, man. They're going to light it up on Monday night.
It's going to be a good game, though. Is it another doubleheader?
Hold on. They're in two different divisions, by the way.
Yeah, he's saying when they face the NFC South, they do well.
Well, let me tell you something. I wouldn't touch that game with a 10-foot pole because Detroit's got a lot of key players that are banged up. Mahomes took full advantage of that. He carved them. The way Baker's going right now, he could carve them up as well. That's going to be one of those. Maybe the total could be a good play in that game to go over.
A little overaction. They set it high. They know.
Yeah.
They know it's going high.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game I could see them bouncing off each other because Baker's going to look to throw it, and unless Detroit just controls it on the ground. But you like Detroit?
The only favorite I like this week at out of the show.
There you go.
I think Detroit lights them up, man. They're at home.
Guys, we are officially completed with our homework in football for this week. We touch base on everything from Wednesday all the way through Monday.
A lot of games.
I want to talk before we go, guys. Obviously, this Major League Baseball is very interesting and very surprising at this point in time. I don't think anybody would think that both the AL and the NL Division Championship Series would be the road team would be 2-0, and both these games going back into their home park. I'm sure you didn't think that as well.
I didn't think. I figured the Brewers going to win the game would have been last night. I figured the Dodgers would take them in the series, but if the Brewers going to win, I figured they would have won last night. With Peralta on the mound, he just couldn't get it done. Dodgers are just swinging the bat too good, and their pitching is just too strong.
Yeah.
I think the Dodgers probably going to sweep them. What's the series line right now?
You know what they remind me of? I mean, it's two different sports.
15-1 right now.
Yeah, well, of course. They're up 2, and then they got to win 4 out of the next 5 against the Dodgers.
Yeah, Mariners 7-1 right now.
They remind me of the Florida Panthers, the Dodgers. They really do. That's two different sports. I get it, but when the light goes on for that second season, they just jump at you.
The pitcher last night.
They just know how to win games.
He pitched a complete game last night.
Who?
The pitcher for the Dodgers.
I know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. In the playoffs, the guy pitched in a complete game. Now they got Glass now on the mound here tonight, minus 200. Thursday night, excuse me.
Yeah, and that's back in L.A.
Yeah.
You think it goes more than 4 games?
I don't think. I think the Brewers' season's done.
No tickets for the World Series.
I wish, but
Troy West said if Seattle goes to the World Series, he'll hook me up.
I would love to see.
You want to go to Great West to see a World Series game, though?
Long flight.
I might freeze my ass off.
I had to hit Vegas on the way home from there.
All right, Teddy. I guess everybody's surprised at the point that both of these championship series, the road team has won every game. The home crowd can only get into it, but they're not getting into it.
I'm surprised about the Dodgers series. I'm not surprised about the Mariners series because I said a couple weeks ago I think they're going to win it all. Ever since they got Suarez at the trade deadline, they've been steaming, piping hot.
Well, you would be surprised they won the first 2 in Toronto.
I'm a little surprised on that. Yeah, I took Toronto game 2 on the free play. But here's what I'll say. This Mariners team, my big concern was always their bullpen. But if their bats keep doing what they're doing, the bullpen doesn't matter. I mean, they're putting up 7, 10. You're not going to beat a team doing that.
I agree with you. You're not going to and the crazy thing is, how can you be so hot one day and then you cool off the next? I mean, look what they did with the Yankees. Now they come home and they lay 2 eggs.
Maybe the Yankees' defense was just that poor.
But Toronto's really got no relievers. If you watch their pitching, if their starters don't go deep, they're pretty much done.
They're not getting hitting, though, all of a sudden. They're hitting like crazy. You don't need much pitching if you're hitting.
With Raleigh on the batting too, man, that guy just slams the ball.
Who's winning MVP this year? Is it Judge or Raleigh, you think? What's your thoughts?
I mean, I guess they don't take into account postseason, right?
No, if you had to guess, whatever the case may be.
I'd imagine they'd give it to Judge. I mean, he leads in most of the offensive categories besides home runs. So I'd imagine they would give it to him. But, I mean, to me, Raleigh has been more valuable to the Mariners if we're looking at actual value because they're going further. They're probably going to go to the World Series, and they very well could win it. They're going to put up a really good fight against L.A., but if you ask my opinion, I'd like to see Raleigh win it, but I think Judge will win it.
You sound like TK. You're talking in circles.
Yeah, I'm in the same thing. I mean, Judge is the better player. All around better player.
Right, hold on.
All around better player, better year.
Guys, I love both of you, but the question is real simple.
I said Judge.
Who's going to win?
Judge.
It's one or the other.
Judge.
It's not like talking about both and saying this and that and this.
He's a better player.
Life's not that simple, Scotty.
He's the better player.
Okay, life's not that simple.
He's the better player overall.
All right, guys, it's going to be Raleigh. That's it. Cal Raleigh, I think, gets it done. No catcher in the history of the game has ever hit for over 60 home runs. This guy's had a season that's unbelievable. And if, yes, the playoffs do come into play, which I don't think they do when they cut it off, I think he gets the edge over Judge. I really do. Because a season like that does not happen pretty much ever. No one's ever done it. So if someone's never done something before and they're carrying their team and doing what he's doing, I got to give him the edge to win the most valuable player in the American League. National Ohtani?
Ohtani.
Again,
Ohtani.
4 out of 5?
Ohtani, man.
With the interpreter or without the interpreter betting the games?
He probably bet on Ohtani to win
He's
MVP.
Thinking about that one. There you go. Teddy?
I see the guy that his bookmaker on a lot of podcasts lately.
Ohtani.
He's Ohtani? Teddy? All right. All right, guys. I think we touched base on everything. Ben, what do you think? We're done? We're wrapping? We hit the clock. 00, guys. Hey, listen, we love that you guys follow us here each and every week. This show has been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We couldn't be more proud of it, obviously. We appreciate all the feedback out there. We love you guys out there. Listen, we're trying our best. It is what it is. We gave you a lot of games. Don't go crazy. The games we feel that there's strong opinions based on all the work that we do. These guys, you see TK, you see Teddy in front of these computers, numbers, myself. I mean, this is what we do for a living, and we try to do the right job for all of you out there. And again, this is the one and only Get the Edge Sports Podcast. I'm going to throw it over to my boy TK so he can tell you where you can find them on social media. And check TK and I also out. We're live every day, 5:30 p.m.
Daddy, you got to jump on with this one day.
On Instagram.
I try. I always forget, man.
Teddy's too busy for us.
It's a busy time for me. I sent him an
invite, but he never jumps
We got to get Teddy and Tommy D to do a podcast.
No, don't go there. Don't go there. But, hey, I saw you guys brought Zach on yesterday. I heard he gave out some winners, too.
Yeah, right. He lost every game. He didn't win one game. Did he win?
I lost Western Kentucky.
Is he still in?
He said, "Tell them about my winners last night."
What winners? Is he still in?
I don't know if he's still here. He was. I don't know if he's still here.
Is Zach in or he's gone?
It doesn't show every person.
Oh, it doesn't show. All right. Anyways, back to he lost every game. He liked the Kraken. They lost. He did whatever other ones he was looking at.
He likes the props, so he does good in his props. I give him that. He does hit his props.
TK, where can they find you on social media and get your winning results?
The best place to find me is on Instagram. That's where I put up all my main stuff. You can go at TK Wins. Follow me there on Instagram. I give up a lot of stuff in my stories. If you want, you can check out my website too, tkwins.com. There's a lot of stuff on there as well. Like I said, the best place to find me, go right to Instagram at TK Wins.
The great Teddy Brooks, where can they find you? The Sports Prophet's been around for how many years now? 20?
Almost. You can find us at _Profits_pick. No S after pick. Make sure you look for the blue check mark. And guys, like Scotty said, man, we're putting the work in. You can't control everything. We're betting on 20-some-year-old guys, sometimes 19-year-old kids. You can't control what they're going to do at the end of the day, but you can control how hard you work and how much time and money you put into your business, and that's what we do. So keep following, keep riding. For all you good guys out there, social media is a deep, dark, ugly place, but for the 30% of you guys that are awesome compared to the 70% of you guys that are shit, but the 30% of you guys that are awesome, we love you guys.
Where'd you come up with those figures, 30 and 70?
It could be 50-50.
He's got
I don't
AI,
know.
man. He's got AI doing it.
It could be 50-50. Who knows?
Deep down, guys, he really does appreciate what you guys do. We get agitated because there's a lot of guys that don't respect what the work that we put in. And when we do win, give us credit. When we lose, listen, you're going to fire at us. Okay, so be it. But we're not trying to lose on purpose. We're trying to do the right thing and, keep you guys moving in the right direction. Anyways, this is the one and only Get the Edge Sports Podcast. It's been going strong for well over a year, and it's going to keep on going strong. Tell your friends all about it. Have them check us out. Like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do here on YouTube. I am the one and only Scott Matthews. I am the CEO of SM Sports Picks. That's my Instagram channel, verified with the blue check mark. Do not go anywhere else, guys. I got a lot of schmucks out there. It's real.
I think we all do.
Real schmucks that are putting stuff out. They're saying it's me. They're contacting people with text and all this other nonsense. If it's not us through this Instagram channel, do not deal with it. Repeat, do not deal with it. Deal with us, the real ones. All right. Again, check it all out. This is the one and only Get the Edge. All podcast forums, Apple, Spotify, you name it, we're out there. Appreciate Ben letting us run a little overtime today. We'll take care of you with a nice bag of after the show. And we will be
back
back.
Of what?
Hey, I'm not going to say what you said on social media, that's for sure. Anyways, we will be back here next Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a great day. Good luck with the games. We'll catch you here next week, 2 o'clock. Bye.
Woo, another one in the book.
Overtime, OT in the house.
Wasn't that bad? 1 hour.
Ben's not happy. I could